Hello and welcome back to Sorare. Adam here, and today I'm going to be highlighting my top 5 premium defenders for the Japanese J-League. If you do like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're not signed up to Sorare yet, sign up using the link below where you get a free limited card for 13 common cards. You can also use that link of course to sign up to the MLB and NBA versions of Sorare. Details are in the description. And don't forget to check out my Patreon as well and sorareassist.com. Okay guys, let's get stuck into today's content then. So as I say, today I'm going to be highlighting my top 5 premium defenders for the Japanese J-League. I will also be highlighting some mid-price defenders and budget defenders for the J-League in the coming weeks, so make sure you do subscribe to the channel. I'll be starting today with number 5, then finishing off with number 1. But as always guys, remember to do your own research. None of this content is financial advice. So let's get stuck into it then guys. There's some good players to go through today. So I will be starting at number 5. So at number 5 in my premium top 5 defenders, I've gone for Miki Yamane of Kawasaki Frontale. He's only 28 and he's got a contract till the end of the current J-League season. We'll need to see if he is renewed, but more than likely I would think he would be, but that is something you would need to research. He's obviously playing for a really good team as well in Kawasaki Frontale. He's got an L40 of 57 and an L15 of 54. In the last year he started 42 games for Kawasaki Frontale, so he is a regular for them. Scored 3 goals as well and also got 9 assists. As you can see from his score graph, he's got some brilliant scores here, including 2 100 scores as well in the last year alone. We can also see some 80s and 70s in there as well, so I think Yamane is a fantastic choice. As you can see, he didn't finish the season that strongly, but he was coming on the bench for some games. Don't know if that was due to fitness or form, but it's certainly a fantastic option in my opinion for next season. So he comes in at number 5. At number 4, I've gone for Sho Sasaki of Sanfrecce Hiroshima. He's 33 now. Again, it's another one where we would need to see if his contract's getting renewed. Can't see why it wouldn't though. He's had a fantastic season for Hiroshima, so I would think that they want to keep him in the books. He's got an L40 of 62 and an L15 of 64, which is absolutely fantastic. As you can see, he's probably scoring more than a lot of the midfielders in the J-League. In the last year, he started 31 games. Got 2 assists and 2 goals as well. He's got an average of 61.7 over the last year with a fantastic all-round score of 24.5. If we look at his score graph as well, he's got some really high numbers here, including a 100 score, a 97 and a 94 towards the end of the season. So as you can see, Sho Sasaki is a consistent performer, really good option in the defender slot. So coming in then at number 3, I've gone for Shogo Taniguchi of Kawasaki Frontale. He's had a fantastic season for them, probably one of his best seasons for Kawasaki Frontale this season just gone by. He's only 31 as well. I would presume that he's still going to be playing for Kawasaki next season. He is the captain of course for them, and is also a Japanese international. He's got an L40 of 62 and an L15 of 60. In the last year he started 41 games for Kawasaki Frontale, 3 goals and 3 assists thrown in there as well for good measure. He's got an average of 61.4 over the last year and an AA of 23.6. He's also got 2 clearances off the line, last man tackles as well, which we know can get you those decisive scores. And looking at his scores as well, he's got 2 100 scores in the last year. He's got plenty of 70s and 80 scores, so lots of high numbers there for a defender. So he comes in at number 3 and to me is a fantastic choice. So coming in then at number 2 we have Alexander Schultz of Awawa Reds. He's only 29 this guy, and he's had a fantastic season once again for Awawa Reds. As you can see from his average numbers, his L15 is looking brilliant at 66 and his L40 is also looking fantastic at 64. Now if we look at his scores over the last year, he's got some really good numbers here, including a 100 score. He's also scored 8 goals as well and 1 assist. And if my memory serves me right, I believe that he is on penalties as well for Awawa Reds. So that is definitely a plus point. He's got an all-round score of 22.8 as well over the last year, and an average of 63.4 over the last year in those 42 games. So as you can see, Schultz is definitely a really good option in your defence. So he comes in at number 2. So who is number 1 in my top 5 premium defenders? Let's have a look then I think some of you guys might have guessed it already. It is, of course, Ryuho Kikuchi of Vissel Kobe. He is 25 and he's got a long contract as well with Vissel Kobe till January 2025. Now, I'm going to say this, but it sounds silly looking at his scores, but he has had a quieter season for Vissel Kobe. As we know, there was at a point where there was looking like there was potentially going to get relegated, but they have found the form again towards the end of the season. Kikuchi has also had his injury problems this year as well, and he's also been on the bench a couple of times. I think that was more down to injury and fitness though, more than his quality as a defender. He's got an L40 of 61, an L15 of 72, and as you can see, he finished the season strong with an L5 of 71. This guy is still a fantastic defender in my opinion, and I think we're going to be seeing some fantastic scores again come next season. The last year he started 29 games for Vissel Kobe, 4 goals, 1 assist. We could also see that he's had some fantastic scores over the last year, some 90s, 80s, 3 100s as well. This is just in 29 games. He's also got an average of 61.2 over the last year and an AA of 24. So as you can see guys, the Kikuchi is still a fantastic option, and it's certainly one that I'm going to be saving up for in the limited category. So guys, that was my top 5 premium defenders for the Japan J-League if you are looking to scout those players. Now is probably the best time as the prices have been a little bit suppressed due to the end of the season. But if you did like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget that we'll be covering some mid-priced options and some budget options as well. Don't forget to use my link in the description, it really helps support the channel if you do know anybody who needs to sign up to Sorare. They can obviously use that link to sign up to the football, MLB or NBA and get some free cards thrown in there as well for good measure. Check out the link, it is in the description. All the details of what free cards you get on which platform as well are in there. Also check out my Patreon for regular scouting like this over there, where I've scouted over 400 players and rated them as well out of 10. And don't forget to check out sorareassist.com. Okay guys, thanks as always for watching. See you again on the next video. Take it easy. Bye for now.